Are you modeling? Hi everybody. Today I'm going to do a short introduction to a sequence diagram. Sequence diagram expresses how multiple objects can work together to accomplish a goal. So an example will be like this. Maybe you're familiar with one of those diagrams. This line is called Lifeline. There are 3 lifelines, and those arrows are called messages. So there are 3 objects working together to accomplish a goal. Today I'm going to use this example. It's an application on a mobile phone. It's like this. It says their name, nickname, and avatar. Just you set those 3 fields and hit submit. Then this phone communicates with the server to set the user information. So the demo will be like this. User here, there's an app and the server. So user set those 3 fields, then submit, and it submits to the server. There are 2 ways to draw this diagram. One is to draw a rough idea of communication of those 3 objects. And the other is to define classes first, and then using those classes to express the representations of the classes. Classes have operations, so message can be expressed as operations of the classes. Let's see the demo. Select Sequence Diagram from the Diagram menu. This time I'm creating a rough idea of the sequence. From the icon, you can choose one icon, then create a lifeline called user. Another option to make a lifeline is to double-click on the pad and create another lifeline called app this time, and then add a message from this icon menu. From user to app, a message called name, then the second message. From here, you can choose synchronous or asynchronous. Then add a message, this time called nickname. And the third message, avatar. And then the final message would be submit. After receiving the 3 messages, or 4, app would call the server and send a message called set user. I'm adding a return sequence from the menu, or you can choose this message to add a return from a context menu. Another way of creating a sequence diagram is from a class diagram. This time we have 3 classes, and each lifeline would be a representation of a class shown here. I'm going to drag and drop one class or an actor from this menu to this sequence diagram to create lifelines. Here we have an actor called user, and user will send a message called set name. As you can see, you can select operations from the base classes. Then second message, and then the third message. All of them can be chosen from operations of the base classes of a lifeline. Then drag a server and send a message called set user. Here I'm going to add one message in between the 2 messages, which I forgot. So I'm adding a operation to a class. Here, this operation is not on the base class, so I'm adding a operation here. from the sequence diagram to a class diagram. As you can see, the operation is added to the base class, and you can change the order of operations if you would like. Usually it's very difficult to create a perfect class diagram or a perfect sequence diagram in the first place. So you do class diagrams first, then sequence, then class, and then class. Pick one or two use cases and make sure this use case is accomplished by these classes and sequences. In the next video, I will talk about patterns of object modeling. I'm Kenji Hiranabe from Change Vision Japan. Till then, see you.